Good morning. Just got through feeding the yearlings in the lot that are going to sale, and got through feeding JD and Butter, and gonna go get the other chores done before my infusion. Should be having it about 1 o'clock. I'm not looking forward to it, but for a quick second, I want to acknowledge somebody. She's known in our family as the tax baby. Today is her birthday, so she won't be seeing this until after her birthday. So, Emma Joy, Ania loves you and wants to wish you a very happy birthday. Go celebrate with some TJ Maxx, some cold coffee, and I guess that's it, because I don't know what all you have to do over there at college in Texas. But have a blessed day. Ia loves you. Now go to check the cows. Y'all be nice to each other today. This here is our pawpaws, or as we call it, Louisiana mango. They're loaded unless the wildlife gets them, and to me they look little bitty bananas right now. My husband ended up having to put me in the front end loader if we're able to get any out of these trees, but I just thought y'all might want to see.
I'm fixing to bake some banana nut bread. It's a recipe that I use at our local farmer's market, and it sells out every time. I'm making it for my nurse who's coming to give my infusion here in a little bit, so I thought I'd show you the recipe. I have my recipe here because I tend to get sidetracked and I'll forget. Life happens. So I'm going to double the recipe because I want some for myself and I'm going to share with her. So I have 1 cup of butter melting in my microwave. I'm going to pour into my bowl 1 cup of butter or 2 sticks of butter. Into that, I'm going to add 2 cups of sugar. And then I'm just going to mix that. In the description box, I will type in the recipe for a regular loaf of bread. I usually do a small, not the big pans, I just do a small pan, even with regular, that way I'll have 2 loaves, because I can't eat it all at one time. Back to this, I'm gonna mix in my eggs really well until the yolk and the egg whites are combined. Now, I'm gonna peel my bananas. It's usually 3 bananas for a single recipe, but I'm doubling it, and these bananas are rather large, so I'm just gonna put I'm gonna put 4 in my recipe. I'm gonna mash up the bananas. I just use a big fork. The heck with smashing up it with that fork. I'm going in with a potato masher. A lot quicker. You don't have to have it. I like little chunks of bananas. I just don't like big chunks. So just smash it up until it's the way you like it. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Remember, this recipe is doubled. And I'm going to mix that up. Into this, I'm going to add my flour. And it's 4 cups of all-purpose flour. You can use fresh milled. It does good. But you'll want to use your soft white wheat berries or your soft red. You don't want to use the hard because this has no yeast. And then I'm stir that up just a smidgen, and then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'm going to mix. Yeah, you know this little thing right here, dough stir, whatever? I always wanted one, but I never would spend the money on myself to buy one. So my sister bought me one for Christmas. I was so thrilled. All right, that is good and mixed up. Now I'm going to add pecans. You can use walnuts. I like using walnuts for zucchini bread. I like pecans in my banana nut bread, but I'm gonna add 1 cup of chopped pecans. You can buy them already chopped. I'll chop them myself because I like mine. I don't like mine teeny tiny. I like big chunks of pecans. You can do it smaller, do it however you like, but you just want a cup. Or if you want less, you can add less. If you want more, you can add more. And when I chop pecans, I always chop enough to sprinkle on the top of my bread before I stick it in the oven to bake. So now I'm gonna get my pans. These are about 8.5 by 4 loaf pans. And I'm gonna spray them with Pam. You can grease it, whatever you want. I like the convenience of Pam. Probably isn't the best thing in the world for you. I'm going to do 3 loaves. I want them a little tall this time. If you want them short, you can do 4. And I might end up doing 4, I don't know. And I'm just gonna start filling my pans. I'll try to get them as even as possible. And before I forget about it, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees before you get going. That way when your dough's ready, your bread's ready to get in the oven, it'll be hot. And if you're like me, check to make sure there is no cast iron. That's happened to me more times than I can remember. And no, I did not get it even, so I'm gonna borrow from Peter to pay Paul over here. And that looks good. Now I'm gonna top them with pecans. And I really don't have an amount. I just sprinkle until it looks pretty. Now to put them in my oven for 40 to 50 minutes, depends on how hot your oven cooks or how fast. So now I'm going to clean up my mess and get ready for my nurse to get here.
Just got my infusion just a few hours ago. And they make you feel bad, especially during cold weather at first, and then your body gets adjusted. But don't think you can't have a farm or a homestead or grow a garden or have chickens or get you a cow. You can still have that life. You just have to find a way to do it. And to be honest, you got to get up off your butt, feeling bad or not, and take care of it. I do have to have help on some days when I feel real bad. Like today, my daughter and son-in-law helped get the hay in the lot for the yearlings. Fine. That was one chore less I had to do. It's not a sin to get help. Just know that you can do it. Even if you have something wrong with you, you just might have to do it a simple way or an easier way that works for you. My way might not be your way. Just don't let it get you down. Y'all have a blessed day.